Hi everyone, welcome back to another very important FINRA session, and we were doing classes, and FINRA series is going on, and we were solving quite a number of questions. Hope my FINRA students are doing well and they are following my class, and they are also learning and enjoying it. And I hope to see that if you some comments, because I guess that I'm quite sure that I'm explaining quite well. That's why you are not facing any problem. And if you are, then please comment us and let us know. Okay. And if more than that, if you want to take study material from us, and if you want to sit for mock tests, because mock test sessions are going on for FINRA preparations, you can level up your prep, and you can know that at what point you are standing right now, how much you have learned and how much is yet to learn. There is a number in the screen. It's 90623951123. You can always call us or WhatsApp us and join the class. Okay. And we will start with this question. This is a very easy question, easy question, and we will just do it in a whisker, and let's learn it. Which of the following is not affected by the insurance of a bond? Working capital, assets, total liabilities, shareholders equity. Sorry, which of the following is not affected by the issuance of the bond? Learn it, try to do it. So basic accounting equation is what? What is basic accounting equation? It's assets. Assets equal to liabilities. Liabilities plus shareholders equity. Now, whenever a company issues a bond, it borrows cash from investors. So, we need to see how his transaction affects each component. So, whenever company issues bond, whenever he borrows cash, okay, he borrows cash for from investors in for issuing for issue for issuing bonds. Now, analyze the effects of issuing bond. First is assets. So, let us analyze. Have it working capital? Yes. Talking about first is working capital. Working capital will not. Why? Because no, which of the following is not affected? It's not affected. Yes, working capital will be affected. Why working capital will be affected? Working capital is equal to current assets, means current assets and minus current liabilities. Current assets and current liabilities. Bond proceeds are typically cash, that is current assets, but the bond itself is usually long term liabilities. So basically, bond proceeds rather, bond proceeds are typically cash. Typically cash, that is a current asset. But the bond itself is usually long. Long term liability. Okay. So current assets increase, current liabilities do not. Working capital increases and it's affected. Okay. So current assets increases. but working capital increases affected. So current assets increases, current liabilities do not. Okay. Next is assets. This is also affected. Why? Because just now we have said company receives cash, asset increase. And asset increase, that we have already discussed just now. Okay. Then comes total liabilities. Yes, again this affects, because bonds payable are a liability. Liability increases. Okay. Bonds payable. And liabilities increases. Coming to shareholders equity, no, it won't get affected. Okay. So which of the following is not affected by issuance of bond? Shareholders equity. The issuance debt does not affect equity. Issuance debt does not affect equity. Only issuing stock or earning profits or losses affects equity. Issuing bond doesn't. Okay. Only issuing stock, only issuing stock or earning profits. Earning profits loses effect. Okay, I'm not writing it. So what we have learned over here is, after evaluating the option, working capital, it affects, asset increase affects, total liabilities gets affected, only shareholder doesn't get affected. Now when, let me tell you one thing, what is debt versus equity financing? Learn this one as well. What does it talk about? Debt financing is about, it is about asset goes up, asset is increasing, asset is going out, liability is increasing, increasing, equity equals to no change. Equity has got no change. Then comes equity financing. And it talks about asset is going up, then comes equity is also going up, but liabilities no change. No change. Okay. So debt borrows and equity shares. Debt borrows, debt borrows, equity shares. So debt issuance impacts leverage ratios like debt equity, but does not dilute ownership. So we can say issuance, debt issuance does what? Impacts leverage. Okay, leverage ratios, but does not dilute ownership. And equity issuance, it is about, it impacts ownership and EPS. But does not create repayment obligation, ownership and EPS, but does not create repayment obligation. This is a good way to connect finance with accounting in exams. Got it? So we have done this question and we have given you some extras and we have discussed about the inside as well. And now we are ending this one. So we'll meet you in the next class. Okay? Take care. Bye bye.